My name is Alara. I am 26 years old. I live in a very small town where everyone knows everyone. I have a secret that weighs on my heart every single day. My husband, Silas, died in a car accident, but the baby I carry is not his. It belongs to his best friend, Kaylin. This is my deepest truth. I met Silas when I was 20 years old. He worked at the local bank. I worked at a flower shop. He came in one afternoon to buy flowers for his mother. We started talking. He made me laugh. After that, he visited every week, but he stopped buying flowers for his mother. He bought them for me instead. We fell in love quickly. 2 years later, we got married. It was a beautiful wedding. All our friends came. Silas's best friend, Kaylin, was the best man. Kaylin and Silas were like brothers. They grew up together, played sports together, went to school together. Kaylin was different from Silas. Silas was quiet and serious. Kaylin was loud and full of energy, but they loved each other deeply. Kaylin was always at our house. He ate dinner with us. He watched movies with us. He was part of our family. Marriage is not always easy. After 2 years, things changed. Silas started working very hard. He wanted to buy a bigger house. He wanted to save money for our future. He stayed at the bank until very late every night. I stayed home alone. I cooked dinner, but he never came home to eat. I felt lonely. I tried to talk to him. "Silas, please come home early. I miss you," I said. He answered, "I am doing this for us, Ilara. I am working for our family." I understood, but my heart was heavy. I wanted a baby. We tried for a long time, but it never happened. Every month I cried. Every month Silas felt sad too. This created distance between us. We stopped talking. We stopped laughing. The house became very quiet. Then, one rainy evening, everything changed. It was a Tuesday. The rain was falling hard. Thunder crashed loudly. I was very afraid of storms. I called Silas. "Silas, please come home. The weather is bad. I am scared." He said, "I cannot come home yet. I have a big meeting. I will be late. Go to sleep." He hung up. I sat on the sofa and cried. I felt abandoned. Then the doorbell rang. I opened the door. It was Colin. He was wet from the rain. "Hi, Alara. I was driving by. I saw the lights. I know you hate storms. Is Silas here?" he asked. "No, Silas is at work," I said. Colin saw my red eyes. He knew I had been crying. "Are you okay?" he asked softly. "No, I am not okay," I said. Colin came inside. We went to the kitchen. I made tea. My hands were shaking. We sat at the small table. The rain hit the window. It was loud, but inside it felt warm. Colleen listened to me. I told him everything. I talked about Silas working late. I talked about the baby we could not have. I told him how lonely I felt. "I feel invisible. I feel like Silas does not see me," I said. Colleen reached across the table and took my hand. "You are not invisible. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. Silas is a fool if he does not see that," he said. I looked into his blue eyes. They were kind. In that moment, I did not see my husband's best friend. I saw a man who really heard me. I am not sure how it happened. We were sad. We were lonely. He hugged me. Then he kissed me. I should have stopped him. I should have pushed him away. I was a wife. I loved Silas, but I was weak. I was hungry for love. I kissed him back. That night, we made a terrible mistake. In the morning, the sun came out. The storm was gone. I woke up and saw Callan. Guilt hit me like a heavy rock. "What did we do?" I whispered. Callan woke up. He looked scared. "Oh no, Alara, I am so sorry. I should never have let this happen." "Please go," I said, crying. "Please leave before Silas comes back." Kaylin got dressed quickly. He stopped at the door. Alara, I am sorry. I care about you, but this was wrong. We must forget this. We must never tell Silas. It would break him. I know. Go, please, I said. Kaylin left. I was alone again. I felt dirty. I felt terrible. I promised myself I would be a better wife. 2 days later, tragedy happened. It was Thursday. Silas called me in the afternoon. He sounded happy. Alara, I finished the big project. I'm coming home early. Let's go out for dinner. Let's celebrate. I was so happy. I put on a nice dress. I waited for him. 1 hour passed, then 2 hours. He did not come. I called his phone. No answer. Then I saw blue lights outside. It was a police car. My heart stopped. A police officer knocked on the door. Mrs. Alara? He asked. Yes, I said softly. I am very sorry. There was an accident. A big truck hit your husband's car. He died instantly. The world turned black. I fell to the floor. I screamed. Silas was gone. My husband was dead. The next few days were a blur. People came to my house. My mother was there. Everyone was crying. Kaylin was there too. He looked terrible. His eyes were red. He had lost his best friend. We did not talk about our night together. 2 weeks after the funeral, I felt sick. I woke up in the morning and ran to the bathroom. I was throwing up. It happened again the next day. I looked at the calendar. My period was late. My hands started shaking. I went to the pharmacy. I bought a pregnancy test. I went home and took it. I waited 3 minutes. Those 3 minutes felt like 3 years. I looked at the stick. 2 lines. Positive. I was pregnant. I sat on the bathroom floor. I laughed and cried at the same time. A baby. I had always wanted a baby. But then I counted the dates. Silas had been working late for weeks. We had not been together for a month before he died. I counted again. The time of conception was 2 weeks ago. It was that Tuesday. It was the night of the storm. I stopped breathing. The baby was not Silas's. The baby was Kaylin's. I touched my stomach. I was carrying my husband's best friend's child, and my husband was dead. What could I do? If I said the baby was Colin's, everyone would hate me. Silas's parents would hate me. They would know I cheated on their son. It would ruin his memory. I made a decision. I had to lie. I told my mother first. Mom, I have news. I am pregnant. My mother cried but smiled. Oh, a part of Silas is still here. It is a miracle. I felt pain in my chest, but I smiled. Yes, Mom, a gift. Then I told Silas's parents. They were so sad, but when I told them, they smiled for the first time since the accident. A grandchild, Silas's mother whispered. Thank you, Ilara. How could I tell the truth? I could not. Then Callan visited. I have news, Callan. I am pregnant, I said. Callan's face turned white. Pregnant? But how? It happened before the accident. It is Silas's baby, I lied. Callan looked at me. He was doing the math in his head. I looked him in the eyes. It is Silas's baby, I said again. Callan believed me. He wanted to believe me. Wow, Silas is going to be a dad. That is amazing, Alara, he said, crying. I will help you, I promise. The next months were very hard. My stomach grew. I felt the baby kick. Every time the baby moved, I thought of Callan. Callan kept his promise. He fixed the roof. He painted the baby's room yellow. He built the crib. One day he said, I wish Silas could see this. He wanted this so much. I know, I said softly. I miss him every day. I feel guilty, Alara, because I am here and he is not, Callan said. He did not know the real guilt. The day of birth came. I was in labor for 12 hours. Finally, the baby was born. The nurse gave him to me. I looked at my son. He had light blonde hair. His eyes were deep blue. My heart fell. They looked like Kaylin's eyes. My mother came in, then Silas's parents, then Kaylin. "He is beautiful. He has Silas's nose," they said. People see what they want to see. Kaylin stepped forward. He looked at the baby's blonde hair. He paused. For a second, I saw a question in his eyes. Then Kaylin smiled. "He is perfect, Ilara. Silas would be so proud." I let out my breath. We named the baby Silas. Little Silas. Time went by fast. Little Silas is 2 years old now. He runs around the house. He laughs loudly. Kaylin comes over for dinner. He plays with little Silas. Sometimes I watch them together. I see 2 people with the same blonde hair, the same blue eyes, the same smile. The older little Silas gets, the more he looks like Kaylin. Some people in town have started to notice. One day, my neighbor stopped me. "He is so blonde. Big Silas had such dark hair," she said. "My grandmother was blonde. He looks like my side," I said quickly. But she looked at me strangely. I live with this secret every day. It is heavy. When I look at my son, I feel love, but also guilt. I am lying to everyone. One day, little Silas will ask about his father. I will show him pictures. I will say, "This was your father. He was a hero." But his real father will be sitting right there. Is it better this way? If I tell the truth, I lose everything. If I keep the secret, everyone is happy. So I keep the secret. I am a widow. I am a mother. And I am a liar. Sometimes, late at night, I talk to Silas's picture. "I am sorry, Silas. I am so sorry." Life is not simple. Sometimes good people do bad things. I will protect my son. I will protect Kaylin. I will protect Silas's memory. I am Ilara, and this is my story. Love is the most important thing. Not DNA, not blood. Love. That is the truth that matters.